Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Witcher 3. We had left off, we had explored a few more question marks. We actually reached level 8, which gave us our awesome Witcher weapon now, our new level 8 silver sword. We have some slightly better gear, and we fully explored the, well, didn't fully explore, but we went back and explored this side of the rift for the old dungeon we had been in with Kira Metz. We found some better Witcher weapons in there. Not better than one we're currently using, but it would have been nice for me to have had those some time ago, probably for the last 6 episodes, so I could actually have fought some better, done some questing, but it's done now. We took a quest for Kira Metz, and that quest is to go off to an island here. There's the island right there. We can see the tower from here as well. While we're here, before I forget, we're also going to clear this out of the way. Alright, and we're going to head out over to this island and give it an explore. I don't know if we'll fully be able to explore the whole island this episode, because I like keeping it just about like 45 minutes to an hour, but we'll give it a try. We also have this little thing we see in the distance here as well. I remember there being some loot on this island, and also a very nasty trap. In fact, I think we should probably do this first, and then come over here. Alright, let's go. This will be our first boating together, everybody. I like the boating. It's Geralt has the magical powers of always being able to use the wind to help propel him forward, no matter where he is. Boats. Yep. So let's boats. All right, here we go. So, as you can see, we have a lot of wind. The boat's not moving. That's because it works like a car. Move forward, and that. Back. And that lets us go move up. I think we can hold down shift.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Great, we have a phone where she can call us at whatever she wants, and we can't call her back. That's, it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be annoying. Alright, so here we are. We have reached the little island. There is totally something here. There's some guarded, hidden treasure. But I remember it being guarded. Let's leave our boat here. And get ready for this. I remember there being drowners, which will ambush me when I interact with the treasure chest. Let's walk up to it. Geralt, you're dying. What the? Who's screaming like that? Is it Geralt? Okay, that could have gone better. Who's screaming? Is it you? Are you alive? Note to self. Small isle with ruins or a bridge built of red brick. That's the spot. Traces of a camp left on the side. We'll need to dive down among the submerged ruins. Chest visible among them. I think the game's glitched and these two people are all alive and screaming. The very first time I had done this, ages ago, this killed me because I got stuck in the chest screen and they died. Also, the sword looks like for some of the hits, I killed them in 2, but other ones still took 4 hits to kill. Let's quick save. That was actually a really nasty trap. Okay, and there is a barrel. There's the treasure chest I'm interested in. Oh, actually, there's multiple chests here. Nigrido. Very useful. I hear him. Stop, Geralt. Surface, please. Alright, surface, please. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our crossbow, because I hear more drowners down there. I hear them swimming. There they are. Golden Oreo. That is... Geralt, please, surface. That is going to be... I think that's a healing item? A bit dangerous to do this, actually, Tim. Oh, wow, there's actually quite a few treasure chests down here. Let's see if we can get this one. And then surface again. No, Geralt, don't want to surface. There we go. Gotta catch our breath. What is the screaming? What is the screaming? I mean, it's screaming, but what's causing it? All right, if there's anything else still out here, and I think there is, we're just gonna leave it here. I want to wait until I have the underwater breathing potion before I actually go underwater in a difficult to navigate area. So we'll take a look at the loot we have once we're back on the boat. Actually, we can look at it once we're back here. And it looks like we triggered the hidden treasure. We can jog. All right, let's see what we picked up while we were down there. What did we get? We gained Knight's Gauntlets, but only level 3. And only level 3. That's a epic Kadwani Gabenson. However, it is worse than what we're wearing, so we'll just end up vendoring it. Okay, so just some garbage. It'll be worth a bit of money though, which is always useful. Again, we're now level 8, and our equipment is mostly our level. So I'm actually not expecting to find anything that will be better. But maybe we can find like some better pants out here. We can find some better pants buried under the water in an old trunk that will fit us. Number 1, it will fit us. Number 2, it'll be better stats. Well, level 1 armor only has like 3 protection. Isn't it so weird how that works? I guess the equipment you find early on was built by people who didn't know what they were doing. And later on, the armor and pants and clothes were built by like the world's famous tailors and seamstresses or something like that. So weird. Alright, well, we're going to make it to the beach. Also, we should look for anything hidden. There's something special there. That is a rot fiend. They're going to be all over the place here. So we should prepare for this. I do the turnaround. Alright, boat, we'll leave you here. Let's prepare for this. There's going to be quite a few undead on this island, if I recall correctly. Silver sword done. How is my silver sword doing? 94%. For equipment, I think... Solemn's going to be useless against them. We'll stick with the gear I've got currently. Oh, the Black Blood potion might be useful, actually. Especially given my playstyle of always getting hit. It basically returns damage. Oh, and how's my toxicity level? We have 160 now. We gained an extra point. So that means the oils do not add to our toxicity. It is only potions and or decoctions. That is a lot of rot fiends.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? Can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh. Magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Oh god! Mental note, did they blow up if you actually hack them to death? Everyone, as funny as this is, I'm thinking I'm gonna need to probably save the game and reload. It's funny. Wait, Tim. I was always curious if I could hack a rot fiend to death before it blew up, and the answer to that is no. It will still blow up while you're in the middle of attacking it. Alright, we'll begin exploring. Oh, nice, it's going to be dark outside, too, for this. I love exploring places like this in the dark. It is awesome, very thematic. Let's go ahead and get get some different food up here. All our apple juice is now gone. We might as well grab a beggar tick while we're out here. I've always been curious if the sun actually goes down over time, if it warps, but it looks like it does slowly drift down. And it's been so long. I remember ages ago, so something that always has amazed me are weather effects. I like foggy and rainy weather in particular for the games I play. When I was growing up, we had no such things. The closest thing we had were areas which were always raining or the like. One of the first games I remember weather in was the, weather. Would have been Zelda, A Link to the Past? I believe it is what it was. Yeah, you're scary. Level. Coming to the circle of death. Or don't. That's fine too. We'll bring the circle of death to you. Alright, 3 hits instead of 2, but better than 4. Is it the last one? The swamp had lots and lots of rain in it, and thunder, if I recall correctly. And the beginning of the game also, while you're waiting for your father to come back, was rainy, and I loved it. Oh my goodness, it was awesome. For sunsets and what have you, I remember them being in quite a few games I played as a kid. The Quest for Glory series had changing times. I think things happened. Certain things they had to be out at night rather than during the day for it to happen, for there to be an effect, like you grabbing the Mandrake root from Quest for Glory 1. Although in that game, it just became night. There was a timer, so you knew what time of day it kind of was. Like mid-morning or afternoon or sunset. However, it didn't change the graphic until night. Then Quest for Glory 3, actually the color of the game would become more shaded as it became night outside. It was actually a really nice effect. And this ruin looks mysterious. Oh, is there a crypt or tomb here? There is. Oh, if this doesn't scream wraiths, I don't know what does. Oh, our decoction literally just ended. I think it's time for something different. We'll try the new Wraith decoction. It'll protect us from a bunch of different negative status effects. And while we're then here, let's equip that pierogi. Yeah? Nothing else in here? Could be drowners buried in the 4 inches of water we're walking in, I suppose. Just a Gambinson. I don't see anything else in here. Alright then. Clear. Looks like some sort of rite. Oh, right! Haha! Right, yes. There is a rite which will happen here later on. The Peller will take part in a ritual to appease the dead, if I recall correctly. Okay, we are going to place necrophage oil again. Keep exploring. That's the tower we're here for. That's what we're here for. So what else can we talk about, Tim? What else are you playing at the moment? Or what have you? Darkest Dungeon, the next part 5, I think, is going up today. So then I'll record the next 2 parts afterwards. Right, working on a effect for the Brigand Gunner to give him the ability to stealth himself, and he'll... Oh, ghouls, hello. And he'll crit if he does it. Hopefully these aren't owl ghouls. No, just normal ghouls. Ooh. Coming to the circle of death. Waits for you.
We stand durably.
I love it when it works out so well in combat. It feels like I'm an awesome player. We want to search everything, so we're going to go kill those rot fiends. Rot fiends are in particular something very useful to kill if some of you don't take too much damage and die killing them, trying to fight them, because their skins are worth quite a bit. So I see them all. That's a lot of them, Tim. Let's do it. I think we'll jog while we're out here. No, Geralt. No, wrong rock fiend. Careful, that's a lot of them, Tim. Back up. Yep, you get this death spiral that happens. They just kill themselves one after another. That was a missed time. Nice, see? Piece of cake. We took a tiny bit of damage there, but I think we'll be fine. Lots of monster hearts.
Looks like rain.
Does it? Doesn't... Does it? Oh, it does. Okay, yes, it does. Darn it, just a bunch of rot fiend blood. We'll do some more beggar tick. We might as well grab it while we're out here. Then we'll put on some more oil. It's a shame that it just doesn't reapply the oil for me automatically. Like, it'd be nice if there was a way that in between combats, I could just tell the game, hey, I want you to, by default, apply this oil to these weapons whenever I'm out of combat. Do it like once every hour in-game hour or something like that. Alright, so let's... I hear bees. I see bees. I see the bees. Oh no! Those are swarms! Those are black flies. Oh my god, it reminds me of greenhead flies out here. Oh my god, those bugs, those nasty bugs. So thankfully, growing up, I lived in an area which didn't have them here in New Jersey. There are these flies called greenhead flies, and their eyes are basically green. And they are biting flies. They are nasty, nasty bugs. They are vicious. They do not stop chasing you. And they want to bite you and get your blood. They are very painful when they bite, and there are many of them, and they swarm you. It is, oh my god, all over the place. Alright, let's kill the ghouls. I don't want to fight them here. I want to fight them on some solid ground, preferably. Oh, that's going to be awkward. It's going to sit there. I will attack you. I don't know why Geralt picked that one. Oh my god, Tim. That's... Yep, roll toward him. That's fantastic. Behind you, Geralt. Stop. That one. Did I get one? Please tell me I got one. Two down. Regenerating because I think he eats something or screams. Nice. Holy crap, Tim. You've killed almost all of them. One left. I can do this. I thought I heard a rot fiend for a second. He's kind of confused. We'll get him in his haunches. Ooh, nice. Beheaded. Oh, there is another one out there. Let's kill it as well. We'll also get the flies destroyed while we're here. Hey, wow! No damage. What the heck is going on, Tim? There was quite a few of them there, too. A monster ear. I don't know why we can't take the heart and the ear from these creatures. Oh, our dancing star is now gone. Oh, do I have to have 2 bombs on? I guess I have to. That still isn't all the undead. We have quite a bit left to do. Oh, there's another boat out here, too. Might as well get all the ghoul's blood. The monster bits in this game are actually worth quite a bit, too, which I think I mentioned before, at least in the early game. And when it comes to money, I think we're good. I don't think we'll need to... Did a bunch of drowners just materialize? They did. Alright, we'll leave them there. How's our silver sword's durability? 78. I think we'll still be okay. Probably after one more large battle, though, we'll have to repair it. And we made it to the town at last. Wow, this place has seen better days. I got the impression this happened recently, too. Like, the death of everyone here. Within, like, a month at least. This looks quite debilitated. Alright, let's begin checking all the structures. Wow. Oh, hello. This was a prison, I suppose. I can't think of a reason why there would be one of those, I forget what they're called. You hang someone in it, basically. Keep them in there to starve to death. Starve them to death. I suppose they might have been doing some construction here. I think that is a single one of them? I think one of these is a water hag. Might be 2 water hags. We can probably handle them, though. I think the things out here are our level. Oh, some supplies. Take them. More Dwarven Spirit. I probably can sell some of the Dwarven Spirit. We have almost 100 of it. Is that right? Yeah, we have quite a bit of it. Most of it's in my stash, though, back in Crow's Perch. Those are drowners. Oh, no, these aren't water hags. There's too many of them. I think the most water hags I've ever fought at the same time is 2. They're a bit tricky. They have a teleport uppercut. Yes, I'm not joking with that. They can vanish into the water if you're fighting them in it, and then they spring up at you. Kind of like a from the ground shuriken.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize the ghosts would be brightly colored for me.
They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! What about all this? I can't leave it! You go, find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Ha! Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Alright, whoever they were, they had time to run. Looks like they weren't really worried about it. They had some supplies, it sounds like, as well. Rot fiends. Rot fiends. Guess we'll handle the rot fiends. You can probably jog while you're out here, Tim. We'll get this guy, he's all alone. You're all alone! Oh, nice. Necrophage. Hide. Let's kill all of them while we're here. You won't get to kill rot fiends like, unless I go out to farm them. They're not that common. Oh, stunned myself there, Tim. Be careful. Ah, took a hit. We'll eat some chicken leg. Woo! Lots of rotfiend hides. That's wonderful. I think we do need some of them to make a special potion later on, or make an enhanced version of one of our oils or something. So I don't want to sell all of them, but they're worth like 30 each, which is an amazing price. Ah, I'm doing it again. By now, if you watch me play any RPGs, you probably have realized that I spend a lot of time thinking about funding. Alright, let's, oh, hello. What is this? Hellbore petals. Alright, let's make our way into the tower. Oh, hello. Let's actually use our lantern here first. That was a mistake. There goes all our bombs.
They're on to us! They're not letting Graham in! Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you. Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Oh, interesting. So the people here didn't seek refuge; they seeked vengeance or something, or they wanted what the Lord had. Well, we'll probably find out more while we're inside. And it's... Is it sunset, or is it dawn? I think it's becoming dawn. More black flies. We have a water hag. Alright, let's fight her. Oh, Tim. Yep, there she goes. Here goes her uppercut. Oh no, she went someplace else. All right, good. Careful, Tim. Remember, she's able to Oh yes, yep. She can swing back at you. Get one hit on her. That was a good dodge. It's like I'm fighting another Witcher. Ah, oh, nice. It worked. Good for you. Ah, she's slaughtering us, Tim. Eat the pepper. God, that has to be nasty. That has to be nasty. I think that's black pepper. Like, that's not a green pepper. It's not the vegetable. Well, it is a vegetable, but you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. Let's move on. All right, where's my fish? Restores 80 over 10, 50 over 10. You probably should pick. Let's pick the bread. All right. Well, with her dead, I think that's all the nasties. Well, it might not be all the nasties, Tim. How's our silver sword? Why don't we repair it? Where is some of our... Let's use the amateur's weapon repair kit. It was 15%, and that should be good at the moment. We'll reapply some more necrophage oil. Let's take a look around. Ogloid oil. I think we might be able to create that. Let's hope so, at least. No. Ginta petals and trachoid oil. Ergot seeds. We can make the... I keep forgetting to install the mods. Golden Oriole, though. What does it do? Immunity to poisons. And neutralize effects of poisons already in the bloodstream. Nice. And what does that do for our... I think we gained 1 point now? Yep, 1 point. Okay. Of maximum toxicity. Some treasure chest tried to hide from us. A normal crossbow? This is probably just a crossbow. Where are you? Oh, it's higher level. Level 18. And it does only 7 to 9 damage. I really need to install a bunch of mods. I'll try to remember to do it right after I play this. Hello, what is... Are you Ginta petals? Honeysuckle. It's pink? Interesting. Honeysuckle grows around here, and it is white and yellow in color. You can eat them, kind of. There's a way where you can use the flower itself. Oh, there is Ginta petals out here. To pull the nectar out of it. And it tastes a little sweet. Those would be normal drowners. Nope, I hear a rot fiend. What are you? A flask. I don't notice any other lights around. And now we can make the other potion. We should totally do so. Oh, the oil. Sorry. Ogrid oil. And just to make sure, I don't think our toxicity increased at all. No. Okay, so oils do not affect it. Saltpeter, useful for bombs. Flawless sapphire. Really? What an amazing find. How much is that worth? How much is that worth? Let's see. 440. We don't actually need to sell it, though. We have plenty of cash on us already. Wow, must have been that gentleman's treasure he held on to for quite some time. And it was still dusk, Tim, earlier. Ah, alright, there is another source of ghosts here. Let's see what this one tells us. I keep saying I can run around here, and then I go back to walking.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with ye? I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
So we know that the peasants came here to fight. Some of them were able to get away, or they weren't too concerned. And that it looks like one of them was hot, but not both of them. A curse? Not sure. There's a bag over here. We're gonna search it really quick. No, we're not. All right, I think that's everything around the grounds. Let's make one last check around this side. I don't see any more glowing green light. All right, we've got two ways in, it looks like. The front door and the back door. Let's try the back to start. Hold on, that's a good screenshot. Oh, of course, stupid camera. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Normally when it comes to screenshots for the game for the thumbnails, I had to re-watching the video a bit in order to select the one I want. So if I can actually get a picture in-game, I should be doing that. It makes it easier for me. Oh, we're not going in that way. We can run to the front end. There's a reason to make everyone watch you walk to the front, especially if you're not going to talk. Alright, what else is going on? I gotta find another game to record on this computer of mine. Witcher 3 is the only one I'm currently recording. I began recording Ghost of a Tale, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. That's right, this might go on to one of those, it's not a game for me to record. There's quite a bit of me being lost in the game. I probably could just start over in it, though. Yeah, I probably should do that. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. Let's walk in and do Scary Tower stuff, shall we?
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top!
Wow. Wonder what happened here to make the peasants hate him and his family so much.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Oh, right. Kara might be listening. What? To us. It's not... Wait. Can she... Oh. She can reach out to us and we can communicate with her when she's listening. But we can't initiate the conversation. That's probably how it works.
blood. Many must have died here.
Oh, let's do it. We are, after all, a monster hunter. Might be a poltergeist in this place. Knocking doors reminds me of the Thief 3 game. God, the cradle. What a wonderful mission that was. So terrifying. Lots of decomposing bodies in here. Wonder what killed them all. Cages for rats. Many rats. Many, many rats. Well, we're here. We'll loot all the pure silver. Wow, this is amazing. So definitely an alchemist here, I would imagine, given the amount of silver. Wonder what they were using it for.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let 'em out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Ah, diseases. Diseases. Whoever was here was doing probably, well, study on rats and the diseases that they carry, would be my guess. Let's make sure there was nothing else down here, though I didn't see anything else. No ladders further down in the tower. Yeah, my guess is this was experimentation on the rats themselves. We saw a work table down there as well. Still no key for that door. Not likely to fight any, by the way, necrophages in here. I would imagine, though, if we do get attacked, it'll be by a specter.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Ah, looks like the daughter loved one of the peasants. Well, at least found him attractive. I suppose we could say at least that much. The peasant showed up here. I don't think it's going to end well for her. That's creepy. What was that one? Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2. The possessed deer head. That's such a nice touch. That's such a nice touch. I love the little creepy things that they do. Well, up we go. Finding out a little more about what's happened here with every staircase we climb. Thank you for lighting the way. Can't search these notes.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
No, we knew that some time ago now, Geralt. Oh, hello. Secret chest. Bunch of miscellaneous supplies. There's no reason for us to kill the rats, by the way. Geralt is immune to diseases. Even if they bite him, it won't do anything to him other than a little bit of, I guess, pain.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
That is interesting. This was not a peasant with the other peasants. This was a looter who showed up sometime later, and something killed him. The Meteorium bomb. Let's see if we can just create it. I mean, it's going to break the immersion of this part, but we're going to do it anyway. We can. We should. This is a cloud of Dibitum slivers that block magic and monsters' magic abilities. Oh, that's really nice. Just have to remember I actually have it. Do bombs increase my toxicity level? No? I'll have to check next time. A crossbow, better than what we're using. Another level, a level 21 crossbow, which does just as much damage but has more attack power. Nice touch, Ghost. Nice touch. It's too dark to see. I keep hoping that walking forward and we'll notice a torch get lit. Hello.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Hello, lever. 2 levers. More light this way with the torch than the green. Let's look around for something else. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. No, there's hands by both of them. Ah, the order mattered. Creepy. Very creepy.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
These weren't used to hold mice. These look like they're probably used to hold people. The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 2. Let's look around for Part 1 before we read it. Leshen decoction. What is a Leshen? So, we don't have the mutagen for it no matter what, but I'm curious. Leshen decoction. We have all the ingredients except for this. Portion of damage dealt by enemies inflicted back on the attacker. I don't remember seeing one of those creatures either. Lots of notes all over the place. And something to... Oh my god! There are people still in this.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Wow, that is creepy looking. They're still inside their fluid. Okay, let's use the lantern here.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
I can't help but think of the one peasant who died from something. She's so far the only thing we've seen which recognizes other people. Let's see what happened here.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
We're pretty good we are a decent alchemist. Let's ask what it was.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Sounds about right from what we've seen of the peasants. They came here to loot. Yeah, that's about... she's telling the truth. Yeah, from what we've seen as well. The one gentleman like, hey, we gotta get out of here. But I want to take all this with us. And just because they're poor doesn't mean that they'd be right in doing that.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Oh my god, what a miserable way to die. I remember hearing stories about people who get put under for different surgeries, and sometimes the effect doesn't work, being under general anesthetic. And oh my god, that what a nightmare to be fully aware of what's going on and being unable to do anything about it. Ugh. I've been knocked out though plenty of times myself, like 20 or more. So thankfully it works. All that stuff works on me. Thank God. Oh crap. Let's see if she can ask the others for more information.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
I love that we can see through her at the back of her head. It looks like she's looking at us, the Watchers. She's actually looking at Geralt.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
I don't like answers like that. I can understand that she's under a lot of stress and desperately wants to leave. That last statement makes me not trust her.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Nope. Nope. Someone is lying. She is totally lying. She can leave the tower. She knows what probably killed this peasant who ventured in the tower to go exploring. I feel really bad for her, but I don't trust her.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
I need to look around first. I want more information. I want to read the notes.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you. You can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me waiting.
I don't know if I trust her. At all. We're gonna take a peek around, read the notes, and go upstairs. We at least have, I think...
Alone. All have left me.
One more floor to look at. Let's read these notes first, actually. Day 237. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Sarad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my test. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. As Martis Sadragan managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I've tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Of course, it's possible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Okay. So he's trying to cure this disease, Katrina, whatever it is that the girl had mentioned. Probably he was originally experimenting on the rats. That didn't work. He went to people, and he's taking prisoners, probably people off the street, as we've seen in many games before, and experimenting on them, injecting them with the virus, and then trying to save them, or take notes and see what the virus does and what he can do. On one hand, it's noble to try to eradicate a disease. On the other hand, this is torture, and no, seems like it's an unethical thing. If it's going to be volunteers, it should be volunteers, people who maybe someone who's already going to die, although that might not help the research, because maybe their immune system is already weak. I don't know. I have no idea what a good way is to do something like that. It's not like we have, it's not like it's our world where they can grow a virus in a dish and watch what happens and experiment on it, so it sucks. I can't agree with what he's doing, experimenting on people, even prisoners. No, that's not right. The Mage Alexander's Log Part 2, Day 346. So we've got over 100 days, 109 days. Never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They're always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course, that was impossible, for I'd fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded that it was altogether a natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black mage in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. Unless it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of the illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Sarat avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to stay clear of me as well. At first, I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. A physic? Psychic? Not psychic. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman. But as for her, I'll try to limit my contact. Oh, that's interesting. Is this ghost girl the girl of the lover at all? Or is it whoever he's referring to? Oh, this got a lot more interesting. Day 362, so that would be a few days later. The black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which I must admit irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. We're gonna go upstairs. Maybe the monster that attacked all the peasants is here. Or maybe it's this ghost.
When will this nightmare end?
Or some other creature. Dawn comes. You know what, everyone?
Kept him there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
God, yes. God, starved to death. Oh, the kid, too. There's a door up here, though. Can we climb? Oh, hooks and everything. Oh, my God. If there is a way further up, I don't see how to make it up there. Oh no, the door is this door? Yeah, the door is this door. Alright everyone, I think in a rare move, I'm going to stop here. And, normally I would make a decision, but I will ask you viewers instead. What should we do with the ghost? She's been through a whole lot. And the curse is definitely bound. The island's curse seems to be bound to her, or she to the island. And maybe having her lover agree to bury her bones would lift the curse and free her.
Alone. All have left me.
On the same note, she's said one or two things that I don't agree with. Insomuch that she's lied. Maybe that's just because she's under duress.
When will this nightmare end?
We could not help her and say we don't trust her and see what she can do to gain our trust. Let me know which option you would like us to take. And we'll take it. I'll wait an extra day or two in order to get some more votes in.
Alone. All have left me.
But let me know what you would like me to do, and we'll do it. And if we get a tie, I will flip a coin. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.
When will this nightmare end?